Hey, my nurse practitioner, I am back. You know what? I am going to make these videos more frequently on YouTube for you to be inspired how I became so successful in opening my own med spa in St. Albans, Queens, New York. Touch a little bit about the Open a Med Spa webinar and IV infusion webinar. So this topic will focus on the day-to-day operations on what I've been going through with clients. Stay tuned. Okay, so my Open a Med Spa webinar, I targeted to nurse practitioners, but I will allow registered nurses to do it too, because you can open a business. Of course, you need a medical director, right? So I opened my med spa in my house since 2015. Yes, 2015, which makes it 7 years this year. How many people I've treated? Probably over 3,000 by now. I lost count. Anyway, I'm in the heart of Queens, New York City, St. Albans, Queens, a predominantly Black neighborhood. Now, keep in mind that many people feel that medical spas should be in wealthy, rich communities and they should target the rich. Nope. No. 95% of my clients are Blacks. Oh yeah. Range from age 18 to 80. Including my mommy. Now, the webinar is a day-to-day operation, and it's not just a 101 and teach you how to open business LLC and those stuff. I do touch on that, but you could get all of this from the internet. You don't have to hire nobody in order for you to have your med spa or your IV infusion practice. You see these certificates behind me, including the degrees. You know how I get them? Internet. All right. I'll tell you the certification program that I took, and I would recommend for you to take it. All right. Now, keep in mind that business is not for everybody. So don't go into a business where, because you see somebody do it, right? So you run into it. Nah, it won't work like that. Keep in mind, nurse practitioners at every state have their own guidelines. I will send you to the national organization that I recommend, where you will learn the laws. All right? You will learn the laws. New York NPs, do you know that in order to do microneedling, you need a tattoo license? So you need to go on the New York State Department of Health website and apply for one, right? All right. So let me tell you how I operate my business. So I practice alone. Yes, I need help, right? I don't have a receptionist right out there. I'm in my spa right now. Why? Because everybody who calls, I need to feel them out. I need to know who is calling and why. I need to hear the tone. And this is how you will choose who to come in your med spa, because not every money is good money. All right. Keep in mind that there is so much evil in this world. Not everybody who comes to see you is with you. Not everybody, not all of your clients will like you, because there is a lot of jealousy. This is a predominantly female business, right? And women tend to be catty. No need to discriminate, right? But this is off my personal experience. I banned probably 10 to 12 people from coming here. All right? Seriously. And a couple of reasons why: people who are just difficult to follow after instructions. They have unrealistic expectations. Always remember, this is why if you do hire a receptionist and you're not able to take that call, now my business phone always ring to my cell phone. You need to call back that person and you need to feel them out. People who are trying to ask for discounts, don't see them. You end that conversation. It is okay to say no. Keep in mind that nobody else cares about your business but you. Nobody else. All right? This is why I tell my prior students who take my online courses, plus you get 6 months free webinar in here, plus you come in here and you watch me work. Why? Because I believe you need a real life environment in order to see what's going on. Right? When you come in here, you will see the mannerism of the clients that come in, how I interact with them. Probably 30 or 40% of my services IV infusion. Not everybody have perfect vein like me. I don't have good veins. I don't. All right. Sometimes I have to run my hand over hot water to get them popping up. However, including in the webinar, you get 6 months free mentoring wherever you are. If you don't have to come in the office, that's fine. I will highly recommend it. I have people who come from out of state who come in here one day and they have a ball. Them have fun. Because my clients are so cool, they're down to earth. Okay. Now, when I get a phone call and I hear the person out, all right, keep in mind that New York City is multicultural, right? And I know the people who will try to trick you. You'll get phone calls with people, well, one provider charged me $100 and you're charging me $200. Sometimes I have to tell them, look, I didn't get my license and certificate by sitting on the sidewalk. All right? This is why I tell many of you, every single thing you do in your med spa, you need a certificate. Look, I have more to put up. I don't even have the room, right? Yeah, I'm in this 6.5 years. I could close my eyes and do my service. Seriously, some of my service, I could just look at you and do my work, right? So this webinar will also introduce you to the companies that I use, down to the alcohol wipes. I teach you money saving tips, which credit card processing company you need, why you should not get a credit card processing from a bank, right? I've been there, done that. Why you should not buy an expensive, pricey medical device initially. You will get broke. I am Jamaican. In Jamaica, we say broke, B-R-U-K. You will broke. Stop trying to follow these high-end, sophisticated medical spas in rich neighborhood. Why? Because they do the same thing that you and I will do, and what I am doing. All right. Why people flock me? It's not so much about the money, you know. I don't overcharge. You know, as long as you make a profit, that's good. I do not do what you call that thing, people, packages. I don't do packages. I don't, not even packages on my laser hair removal treatment, because my prices are already below standard. All right. And yes, I will give a apply for discount on certain people. I have clients who've been with me since I started in my house until today. You know, I have clients who are devoted. I have Instagram, Facebook followers who I've never met, but they are always on my page. They like, they share, they go to my website and purchase my skin line products and so on, so on, so on forth. So the most difficult issue you will have owning a med spa is the patients you see, the personality. Once somebody give you a negative vibes, cut ties. Cut ties. All right? Every single procedure you do, you need a consent and you need to document. All right? Make sure you dot them I's and you cross them T's. I teach you all of that. All right? I teach you all the questions. I teach you why I allow customers, clients to get my cell phone number. I allow pictures. I don't do in-office consultation because it takes too much time. I don't even charge for consultation. And I think that's the reason why so many people flock me. I see probably 20 new clients a week. I'm here 5 days a week, right? Sometimes I will come out on a Sunday, Monday when I'm closed, because somebody cannot come no other time, and as long as their service is over $500, I will put on my clothes and come out and see them. All right? I'll teach you all of that. I'll teach you any little complication. I teach you about questions, I teach you why I get 75% of my clients from Instagram. I'll teach you why you can pay for Facebook and IG ads. All right, I'll tell you why I'm a master injector for thread lift, and I train doctors, nurse practitioners in med spas on how to do threads. What is thread lift? You learn all of that. That's one service that you should offer. I'll teach you why I only put fillers in laugh line and lips, nowhere else. I'll teach you why I do thread lifts under the eye, or I prefer threads over fillers. Right? I teach you why I prefer one brand over the other, and why I stick to one brand over the other. Keep in mind, I have accounts with all these big manufacturers, Allergan, Merz, Galderma, so I know which one of the toxins and the fillers will work better. Why? Because I do it on myself, I do it on my sister, and I listen to the reviews and the complaints and the reports from clients. All right? I will teach you about anybody who tried to be dishonest with you. Initially, one person I charge for a procedure which is so much less than how much it should be, and that person didn't care about the good intention and the good heart I have. Roll up the money and give it to me. When I open the money, $10 short. When I say, wait a minute, $10 short, what? The person went in the pocket and came up with a bunch of money. The person had the $150 to charge and wanted to trick me and shot me $10. Now, would I want that person back? No. So you know what? I am waiting for that person to message and call. And I'll say it straight out. You're a general. You try to rip me off. I don't want people like you near me. And you cut ties. Cut ties. For every one person you use, you gain 10. So a lot of these courses that you will take, of course, you need a certification course, because for liability purposes, you need them certs. All right. And I'll tell you which company I use. But at the same time, when I offer my courses, it's not no little classroom thing now. I tell you the day-to-day operations. All right. I tell you, if you're going to hire somebody, why not to trust not even your staff? Me, I'm afraid of people. Me stay away from people. The less people you stay away from, the better off you are. And everything is not money. I run my med spa by myself. Could I make 2, 3, 4 times the revenue? Hell yeah. But you have to be careful who you bring in here. Anybody coming in here, including the receptionist, have to sign a non-competing clause. New York is one of the states that have it. Everything you learn here, you see here, you do here. You cannot go nowhere else and do it within a 10-mile radius. And I may be mean to and put 20 miles, because not everybody you hire have good intention for you. Some people just want to come and work for you just to learn this, learn that. But keep in mind too, just because I'm doing something, that doesn't mean you're going to be skilled at it, right? It takes practice. Some people are just good at doing stuff than some, right? Not true? Yes. Thread lift training, I will recommend you to incorporate thread lifts into your medical spa. And anybody who own a med spa, even if you're doing threads, you could hire me for Los Ancra. It's a company in Tennessee. All of the threads just became FDA approved. And whenever the New Jersey and the New York reps have new accounts, you have to be trained before you get an account. So I will teach you how to do thread lift in this med spa. And I will travel to you as long as it's not that far. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes can't deal with the long plane ride, but still. I'm supposed to go to Maryland, upstate New York, Pennsylvania. Those places I'll travel. You know what I'm saying? I usually teach on a Mondays when I'm closed, and I will travel, but learn it. This Saturday coming, I'm doing a training to an NP in the spa. And I already have the clients. I'm going to teach her thread lift to the face, the butt, under eye, and brow lift. Yes, I'm going to train all of that. All right. Sooner or later, I'll have a little course where I'll charge you to learn fillers and toxin, because you need to learn it. Even though you get the training in certification, you still need more. You know, some people are easy learners. You know, some people come with good skills and techniques like myself, but I will teach you all of this. I'll even teach you why you need something other than nursing to do. You know, I am an eyebrow microblading artist, even though I don't do it much, right? And I have a skin line, a makeup line, and I just started a clothing line. Why? Because I want to sleep and make money. Clothing line is Becky B Collections, right? So if you're not following me on IG, go over to the page Medical Spa Queens NY. You'll see all the services I do. I even have a Instagram, Facebook page too for the nurses to train. All right. So I teach you all the dishonesty, not too much though. You know, I teach you the people that you really, really need to cut ties with. I'll teach you why you need to take before and after pictures of certain procedures. And I'll teach you why you should not trust nobody, not even your clients. All right. People laugh and smile at you. I'll teach you how I deal with the negative Google, malicious, lying reviews. I'll teach you all of that. I'll teach you how I fire back. I'm one person. I'm a July Cancer girl. All right. I was born on Fireworks Day, July 4th. And as a kid, I knew what I wanted, and I just don't take crap. You know, this is my business. When you start your business, it is yours. Protect it at all costs. You know, I teach you why you should have an attorney on standby to sue somebody for lying and defamation. You know, I'll tell you some stories. I'll tell you why you need to stand up and literally tell people to get out of your spa. I've had it. I've done it. Somebody sitting in the chair giving me a hard time, and the number one complaint is always price. Price. Right? They want to look like the celebrities and don't have celebrity money. It's not going to work with me. All right? I've literally put people out of my treatment chair and say, leave now. There are other med spas you can go. Right? I didn't get my degree off of the street. Simple. So I'll teach you all of these things. I'll teach you the questions people will ask. Sometimes you'll have to refer them to the internet to do some research. I'll teach you when to end a conversation when somebody trying to manipulate you on the phone with that first phone call. Because if you book them because you need the money, they're going to give you hell when they come here and get the service. All right? And I am honest. I'll tell you straight up that, you know, I don't think you and I will be a good fit because you just don't understand what I am trying to tell you. And every single person go through this. You have to remind them that this is not a shopping store where you buy clothes. This is a medical practice. So you need to stand your ground. And this is the biggest issue I find with a lot of customers that come here. This is why I eliminate that business, because you don't need a headache. You don't need it, seriously. All right? So keep in mind, join that 2-hour webinar. Is $750. It's not no $1,000 ad. I mentor you for 6 months, whether in person or not. You can call me, you could send pictures, you could questions. I can refer you. If I don't know the answer, I'll find, you know, somewhere to help you. But it would be nice, even if you live in the South, to take that plane ride, book a hotel close to Kennedy Airport, and come here for 2 days. And you will watch me work, and you will be so inspired, and you will have fun. You know, I'll tell you about prices, which malpractice carrier is the best one, because some of them don't cover IV infusion. Some of them only cover a certain percent. and so on forth. Okay, so sign up for my webinar. I am gonna put this video on YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, big up.